Matthew Kennedy here, and today I'm back doing a shoe review on the Altra One 2.5. I did a comparison video with this shoe about a month ago with the Nike Flyknit 4.0, Nike Free Flyknit 4.0, and just did some comparisons. And at that point, I only had this shoe for like a week, so I didn't have that many miles on it. I have about 116 miles on this now, so I have some good stuff to say about it. I also am a bit disappointed with some things, so I'm going to start from the bottom and move my way up for the shoe. So I'm going to start with the outsole. The outsole looks like this. You guys can see it. There's a lot of wear on it. As you can see, there's a lot of exposed EVA, so obviously that's going to wear down a lot faster than blown rubber or any kind of rubber. But even the rubber spots, if you can see, let me see if you can see that. Right there. It's really starting to wear a lot. Where I have a lot of ground contact, and with 116 miles, I just don't think it should have that much. Obviously, the EVA here, it's starting to really wear down. But I mean, that's to be expected, is exposed EVA. But the areas that have the rubber, they're still starting to wear out a lot too. I still like this crash pad. I know I mentioned that in the comparison video. I like the crash pad instead of having, I know a lot of people have said they want the grooves there. I don't think so. I like the fact that when I come down, even if if someone's a heel striker or they strike more their midfoot, it just gives them a good base to come down on and then compress. I mean, you can see that the shoe compresses and it expands. It's very flexible, but I just think that I like that part of the outsole. And yeah, I mean, I wish they had a little bit more rubber on the bottom. I know they were going for lightweight with this, so they're trying to cut as much weight out as possible. But I don't think I'm going to be getting. I might get 300 miles in these shoes. I'm definitely not going to get any more than that, just because I can just see this stuff really wearing away really quick. So, but we'll see. So, I'm going to move up to the midsole, which is part of the outsole. The midsole is EVA with a layer of A-bound. It's Altra's proprietary. It's a little bit harder EVA. It's a little bit more responsive. It gives you a little bit more snapback, and they say it's like kind of like a bouncy ball material. So it's that dual layered EVA, and actually the EVA in this, the regular midsole is very soft. And I'm actually really surprised with the. Wow, it's really windy out. I'm really surprised with the cushioning in this shoe. It's about a 23 millimeter stack height. Obviously it's an Ultra, so it's got a 0 drop. But with 23 millimeter stack height, you're getting enough cushioning just to help you out. But you don't have too much. It's still, you get a lot of ground feel in this, which is nice. But like I said, it's a very soft. It's a soft EVA, but it's got a lot of snapback. I mean, you can see that if I curl the shoe up. I mean, you get good snapback with this shoe, so I do like that. I really don't have any dislikes with the midsole. I mean, the whatever recipe they use for this midsole, it's good. I mean, like all Ultras, it's got a wide base. You get good stability with it, and it's overall just it's light, and it's good stable midsole. So now we're gonna get to the upper, and I got mixed feelings about the upper. As you can see, like, I'm already starting to blow out. I mean, 116 miles. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm already starting to blow out through the mesh. The upper consists of a mesh, and then they have these welded overlays all throughout the shoe. I did mention in my comparison video that these welded overlays do add a little bit of rigidity to the upper, which I liked. The Flyknit was completely woven, and one thing about the Flyknit, though, it was woven more in certain areas, so it was a little bit more rigid in that area and less in other areas. This mesh is just all one mesh, so it's very loose, very flexible. Once you get it on your foot, again, it's got that sock-like feel, but like you can see here, it's wearing there. It's starting to really wear right there. Around the midsole here, it's starting to really come off. So with 116 miles, like, I just expect more out of a shoe than that. But it is comfortable. It's good for those long miles. I think the longest run I've done in these was 15 miles, but I could see definitely doing a marathon in these. That wouldn't be a problem. I do like the asymmetrical lacing system. That's very comfortable in your foot. Just the way that it comes down doesn't come over your foot, so I like how that feels. All in all, when I put this on, and before I had these issues with the fraying, I put the shoe on and I kind of forgot I had shoes on. It's good whenever you're running in a shoe that you just really can't feel. You just kind of go and you worry about other things. You don't have to worry about your shoe. That's a good thing. So overall, it's a very, very comfortable upper. It's just the durability has me scared, being that I have 116 miles on it. I mean, I'll probably get 300 miles, but we'll see. Alrighty, so overall, I like this shoe. I like the lightweight of it. It's super light. I mean, just holding it in your hand, you're like, is there even a shoe there? And before the durability issues, I mean, this is like my go-to shoe. I really, really loved it, but just not sure how many miles I'm going to get out of it. But overall, I think it's a good shoe. I recommend buying it. I would probably put it into a rotation. I wouldn't make this my daily driver. You probably want to put it in a rotation, but yeah, it's a good shoe. You can kind of see it from all angles. And yeah, so this was the Altra One 2.5. In the future, I'm going to do a video. I just got a pair of these Newton running shoes. They're the Newton Gravity 3. They're a little bit old. It's an older model, but I kind of want to do my thoughts on Newton running and their lug pop system, and just the differences of it and how it feels. I also wanted to I'm going to put a link in the description. There's a Facebook page that I go to. It's a running gear Facebook page, and basically people just post their stuff that, you know, they might have got it and then didn't think it was what they thought it was, and they might have want to get some money for it. So there are some used stuff on there. Like, I got these Newtons for $40 on there, and they were actually not used at all. These were brand new Newtons for $40. You can't beat that. So I'll put a link to that Facebook page in my description. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you enjoyed my review of the One 2.5. Again, I recommend the shoe. Just be wary, and you kind of want to probably rotate it. So thank you very much, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.